Han Solo, you're a dead man.
Action!
So we've been asked to do a wee video here. We've been nominated for Best Live Act at the 2017 Fudge Awards. Why do you think we should win? Yeah, you think we should win, baby? How are we going to get this win? Well, we're going to win it by being the best live act. We're also going to win it by using the Jedi mind trick on y'all. So I want y'all to vote Darth, Elvis, Imperials as Best Live Act at the Fudge Awards 2017. Hot dang, baby. Now, our plans for 2017, we've got a show next weekend. Unfortunately, we won't be at the Fudge Awards, so, somebody else will have to pick up the award on our behalf, because we won't manage to be there. But we are releasing our debut album, Volume 4, at Granite City Comic Con this year. I want y'all to buy a copy and tell us what you think of it, baby. First of all, best live act. What'd you say? What's your best gig moment this year? That Ewok. The 2 Ewoks. Hot dang. TK, do you think we should win Best Live Act at the Fudge Awards this year? Who do you think should win Best Live Act, baby? Anyone but Darth, Elvis, and Imperials. Hot dang.
Hello, I'm Scott. I'm Callum, and this is Runcie standing. We're Dear John. I play drums and visuals in the band.
I play guitar and sing and make some of the noises.
And Runcie does bass and hollering. So Callum and I have been friends for 20-ish years. For that time, we've always been in some kind of carnation of Dear John. Since Runcie joined a few years back, that's when we've kind of stuck to
playing gigs in Aberdeen and stuff. We probably listened to a fair amount of this rock music and stuff, and then got into the electronic side. So we just kind of take little bits from that, I think, and then basically try to write stuff that we enjoy playing. A lot of the songs that are on the album we did was this stuff I'd kind of done in my bedroom while I was at college, and then in the years after that. Then we kind of got back together after a while and just added drums and guitar and put vocals in. So the stuff we're doing now, it's maybe a bit more collaborative, but it always has been. It always changes when we're all in a room.
So we won last year's Best Live Act at the Fudge Awards. Playing live is something that we always have enjoyed. We try and make sure that our live shows are something a little bit different, with playing with like visuals. Sit-ins we lost downstairs. That's kind of hit the Aberdeen music scene hard, but there seems to be kind of other places popping up and putting gigs on, and there'll always be good gigs to go to.
Yeah, there's more going on than people think. There's always something going on. Probably the most important to me was playing a gig at Lemon Tree for a dear friend Steve Bruce, that was also a sound engineer in a great band turned into a team. He passed away sadly, and we, Nathan and Jeff and the guys in his band, they put together an amazing gig in Lemon Tree, and it was just such a good feeling. All the bands were in there just, playing their hearts out for him.
We've been lucky enough to support some of the bands that we really enjoy listening to in Aberdeen, like the Membranes, Lydia Lunch, maybe she will. So I think just getting opportunities like that is great.
Plans for the future. For us is just keep playing gigs, so keep writing songs so that the gigs are still fun. We've got a couple of gigs out of town that are coming up. Hopefully get an album.
I think everyone knows about the Fudge Awards. It's just really good fun. So it's a great excuse to get together with everyone else that's in the music scene in Aberdeen and just have a great night out and a good laugh.
Yeah, definitely.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Meow, 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 meow.
Hello, I'm Dream Magic. I play guitar.
I'm Stuart. I'm the lead vocalist and keyboard player.
I'm Duncan. I'm the main lead vocalist and drummer. I'm Cameron and I'm the bassist.
We started the band in 2013. Me and Cammy had played in a band called The Planeteers years ago. Me and Duncan had played in another band called Escape to Victory. And this is the first time that me and Stu have been in a band, and we just thought we wanted to do kind of
Fun music.
yeah.
There's so many bands that are really, really good, but they're not any fun, so they're not much fun to watch.
Because they take themselves a bit too seriously.
Yeah, there's no point. There's no point taking yourself too seriously.
We're the pioneers of girth rock, and so far the only proponents of girth rock. I guess.
Yeah.
And girth rock's just our sound, which is a mix between drum and bass and techno.
It's kind of like, but it's like thicker and smaller.
We started talking about other band names that are a play on existing band names, like Alice Cooper. What else was there? And none of them were very good. And then we totally gave up on that idea and just decided to come up with a really cool name. So I said Depeche Choad. And then someone just told me a couple of weeks ago there's a band called Depeche Mode that are actually quite big.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Practice like once or twice a week, and usually we write at least 3 or 4 songs a week. And then if they're any good, we build on them, and normally there's humour comes into it because we're kind of just like funny guys. We really pride ourselves on our crowd participation. We've got a loyal following of Choad Stirs, and
15 or 16 of
there's
them.
about 15 or 16 people that come to our gigs, and we're collecting them throughout the country, every city that we play. In fact, no, it's still here. We sometimes play this kettle, and we hit it with a drumstick, and I threw it at Duncan and split his lip open by mistake, and he was bleeding all over his drum kit in Krakatoa. It was
I didn't miss a beat. 2017 we're going to record our first sort of full-length album, so we've done EPs and short albums so far, but this is going to have like 21 tracks on it.
We've got like a mini tour coming up in 2 weeks' time. We're playing in Inverness on the 17th, Dundee on the 18th, and Cafe Drummond's on the 19th.
Yeah, and no other plans yet, but we're probably booking some more gigs soon.
I think if we've got 3 or 4 more fans this year,
Yeah,
it's worth it.
that's worth it all.
I think I'm quite happy doing what we're doing
Quite half time at Wimbledon.
in our little practice space, playing gigs to our friends and a few other people that we get along the way, getting the odd. Has anyone ever won a Fudge Award?
Yeah,
we have.
Did we?
We won the best newcomer.
It's one of our songbooks.
Oh no, we did. Then the next year we didn't. We were nominated for 3 and we didn't win any.
We've already won a Fudge Award, so we were happy for someone else to win it this year.
1, 2, 3.
Professional.
Hey, I'm Roddy. I'm the guitar player in Far, and I'm in the flat studio just now, Far headquarters. We're all a bit scattered about this week, so we're doing this in a bit of a jigsaw.
Hi, I'm Fifi, and I am the lead vocalist of Far. Da-da-da-da.
Hi, I'm Scott. My friends call me Sponge, and I play bass with the band Far.
Hi, I'm Liam. I'm drummer of Far, and I'm from Johnshaven.
I would describe our band as a funk, rock, infused with jazz, reggae, and world music.
Far got together because Fifi and myself have been performing as an acoustic duo for a little while. We moved together to Aberdeen, where we decided to find a rhythm section and develop the tunes and become an actual band rather than just a duo. And we had a couple of lineup changes. So it's the most difficult part of being in a band is finding people who are like-minded and have the same ambitions.
I think it's easy enough to create a band, but the hard part is the maintaining of commitment and the gigging, because you need the gigs to grow.
We decided to move to Edinburgh because we wanted to improve our access to other cities for gigging, and I think we all fancied a change. It has been difficult because we don't all live here, so meeting up for practice and just getting together can be awkward at times, but we make it work.
For me, some of the best gigs have been the most recent gigs. The Eruption Battle of Bands semi-finals and the finals were some of the biggest turnouts that I've seen for any of our gigs in Aberdeen.
Winning the Battle of the Bands was pretty cool. Personally, I didn't expect us to win. It was quite a shock.
One I always remember was at Krakatoa, Moorings at the time. This guy came up and asked us if he could get up on stage before our last song. I'm pretty sure he'd never heard our band before. But still, he asked if he'd get up on stage and propose to his girlfriend just before the last song. So we said yeah, we thought this was pretty cool. So he gets up on stage and proposes, and she says yes. And then afterwards we speak to her, and apparently she's not his girlfriend and didn't really know him and didn't really want anything to do with him. And I don't think they got married.
Our dream as a band would be to tour the world. That would be amazing.
Our plans for 2017 are to write an album and finish writing an album. We've got a lot of material just now, but we plan to get more material so we can really chomp it down to just the good stuff. We've already got an EP that's going to be releasing very soon, and just perform as much as we can. We're playing Enjoy Music Festival this summer in Aberdeen, part of our winning through the Battle of the Bands, so we're really looking forward to that. Chase and Status and Primal Scream are also playing. It's just amazing to be alongside them. So a quick shout out to Fudge. Thanks for putting this competition together in Krakatoa. You guys are awesome. Thanks again for Eruption, and thanks again for supporting the local music scene. You guys are doing a really cool job of supporting local bands. And cheers to 57 Degrees North for putting this video together. And yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll catch you guys soon.
Neil played the drums in ROTU.
I'm Chris and I play the bass guitar in ROTU.
I'm Liam and I play the guitar and vocal. 2 years ago, we know that now, with Neil in this very practice studio actually. Met him at college and brought him along.
This room?
No, it wasn't, it was the other room, it was room 2.
Was the other room?
Yeah, it's close though, 5 numbers away.
We're kind of like funky blues, but we've got little chirps of everything in there, you know? Like rock, folk.
So we make our songs by coming together in the room. No, there's a bit of framework down already, usually. And then we'll come, book a practice, get Neil involved, and take it from there. Add all the other bits and glue it together nicely.
It's important to sound good live. I think people will maybe go and buy your album if you're good live.
Aye.
If you're not that good live, you know, they might not.
In North East, but Aberdeen anyways, it's good. It's good. It's really small and tightly knit and threaded together, so it's easy to meet those contacts, like we were saying. Everyone knows everyone, it's good fun.
I remember one time we were recording our album down in Edinburgh, and we got offered a gig at Stramash, but it was after we left the studio and all instruments and stuff was there. So we had to use kind of the house bass guitar and the house cymbals and house everything really. We had no tuner. We were asking other bands. Remember the action on my bass, you could literally put your finger underneath the strings because it was that bad. But
for anyone unsure what action on is the height of the strings off the fretboard.
I can slip it in there.
You can slip it right in.
It's pretty good. But
we only got cymbals about 2 minutes before we went on stage.
Aye.
No, downstairs was a great venue, and we used to love
yeah.
playing there, and unfortunately it closed down last year, but we had some cracking nights.
Get some juicy music videos on the go hopefully, and expand, like we were saying, spread our wings, hit up some Glaswegian shows.
Possibly a new.
Oh yeah, get started on
recording.
A new piece of material as well. Definitely, the songs are in place.
Woodstock '69. Build a time machine in the future and just go back and play.
Yeah,
simple.
Because it's a dream, it doesn't have to be real. So Woodstock's, I think, achievable. Fudge Awards have been going for decades, and it's a great thing. It's really kind of consolidated the Aberdeen music scene. It's the one time when people from all bands are in the same place at the same time, and it can be pretty crazy. And it's always a messy night, and it's more fun than anything else. It's just a fun thing, and I think it's best not to be taken too seriously.
Especially with the live act category, it's just cool to be in it.
Play music and buy music.
Buy the music.
As we went on David from the Smokin Bugler band, the other members can't be here today. Unfortunately, it's just me, but there's Ben, Billy, Lenny, and Steve. Smokin Bugler band started about four and a half years ago. We started out as a 4-piece. Eventually, 2 years ago, we ended up as a 5-piece with a new setup, 3 bassists, and a new guitarist as well. We're essentially a rock band with a bit of funk, blues. A bit of punk, a bit of everything to be in there, you know. Our songs start out with Billy writing the guitar riff on acoustic guitar, and then he takes it to practice, where it'll probably be modified quite heavily, and I'll write the lyrics to the songs, and that's how we make our songs. I mean, people are paying money to come and see you, to be nominated for the best live act. It's quite an honour. The other bands that have been nominated as well, it's quite high calibre. There's a lot of places closing down due to new regulations and things like that, but I'm not going to get into it. But I mean, there's some great bands in Aberdeen. We play all over the country and down south as well. And the calibre up in Aberdeen is pretty good, but there's not the support there. I feel there is support, but it's not easy to get to the support and the venues to play. We play Bonfest. We have for the past 3 years, I think, 4 years. Which is the Von Scott Festival in Kirriemuir. 3 days of absolute carnage and music. It's brilliant to tell them being we go. Last year we were down in London playing loads of venues and great new places like St Moritz. Last month we were supporting an AC/DC cover band in Montrose it was, and the drummer had no cymbals, snare, sticks or pedals or nothing, so we had to phone his girlfriend in Aberdeen and get her to bring it down from Aberdeen to Montrose before the gig, so she had an hour to get there or something, so yeah, that was quite fun. 2017 has been quite good. We're up for the 2 awards at the Fudge Awards, Best Live Act and Best Alternative Act, which we won last year, and we'd like to win it again this year. Few festivals in Aberdeen. We won to play at the Enjoy Music Festival again this year. We've also got Bonfest again, and the release of our EP, our album, we'll probably do an album. Was it last year or 2 years ago? We won downstairs won best venue, so he got his own award with him. So yeah, the Gavin appearing with the WWE wrestling. That was my favourite time of the Fudge Awards. To be put up with some of the best bands in Aberdeen for their live performances was a bit of a shock, but like I say, we do put on a good show, we try and put on a good show, so yeah, it was really humbling. Well, we're playing at the Fudge Awards as well, we're headlining there, so we're going to put on a good show. We'll ask our support to keep voting for us and keep supporting us.